Live.
Just come from work.
And we live. We live. It's the AMF show, aka the Almighty Force Show, episode 18. I'm your host, Coach Jay Vaughn, and today I got two special guests with me. But before I introduce our special guests, I just want to bring y'all up to date with what we got going on with our program. So this past weekend, we had our draft for our developmental basketball league at Middle School 226, and we enrolled 188 young people. The training camp is going to begin this upcoming Saturday. We got 4 weeks of training camp before the league actually starts. Also, our mentoring program is in session. Last week, we took the young people, the young men over to a karate school for a self-defense lesson. We saw my dog Motri. If you remember Motri, if he was ever in the academy, he said we graduated. We are no longer grasshoppers. We senior grasshoppers. You know what I mean? Big dogs now. We the big dog grasshoppers. So shout out to the young men also who participated in the essay contest. We had a 500 word essay contest on Black historians, and we got 3 winners. So shout out to Tyler, shout out to Cartier, and shout out to Makai. I want to give a quick shout out to all our sponsors. Hillside Toyota. If you're looking to purchase a vehicle, go to Hillside Toyota, ask for Sal, tell them I sent you. Shout out to Stills, shout out to Tiny, shout out to Pop and the rest of the Bars and Hoops family. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. And now we're gonna get into our special guest. So my guest that I have today is 2 goats. They 2 goats. You know what I mean? And it's Women's Month, so it was important for me to have them up here, and I'm happy to have them first to kick it off. And we just gonna tap into them. We're gonna have them share their journeys, their stories, and stuff like that. So real quick, I'm gonna first have you introduce yourselves, and then we're gonna get into the interview. Let's do it.
I'm Terry. I went to Seton Hall.
Hey Terry.
I'm BigLove. I went to St. John's.
Hey BigLove. And I'm Coach J Vaughn, and I ain't do what y'all did. Dr. Hood.
Dr. Hood.
Big Dr. Hood. So what's going on with you guys these days? Like anything you got coming up, any games, any things that you want to share with the folks, with the people, the listeners?
Sunday we had a game, last game before the playoffs.
Where's the game at?
In Harlem at the PAL Center.
Okay. What's the record?
Come on now.
You're undefeated?
What? We beating every team by 30.
Every team by
every team. We don't be having all of our teammates.
All right, let me get my team together.
You already told me Angel Reese last year, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, they ain't hit me back.
No.
They ain't hit me back. I'm gonna get them though. You know what I'm saying? All right, so before I get into the interview, one of the first things that I ask everybody is pick one word. If you have to choose one word to describe yourself, what would that word be and why?
Shy.
A creator.
Creator. That's what's up. I have a segment. It's called 21 Questions. I ask you guys 21 questions, rapid fire. You answer least amount of words possible, or a single word. If you feel like you need to elaborate, feel free. Favorite rap artist of all time?
Jay-Z.
Dr. Hood.
All-time Craig.
All-time Craig.
Favorite R&B artist or group? The Big R. That's crazy. The Big R.
Robert.
Who you got?
SWE.
Yeah, my girl Coco. Hey Coco.
You think she watching?
I know she watching.
Oh, okay.
I think she watching. I hope she watching. Hey Coco.
Send this live to her, y'all.
That ass. Favorite artist of this era, any genre?
Hey Boogie.
Tasha Cobbs.
Top 2 favorite basketball movies?
Above the Rim and Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball by me. And jump.
Favorite TV show?
Grey's Into My Family. Come on.
That's a good one. BMF.
BMF is my shit. Which team is your favorite team to watch all time?
I mean, when I'm in the mood to watch basketball, I'll watch college basketball. I'm gonna go with Seton Hall, of course, the boys.
Yeah.
And then for the girls, I'll watch NC State.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Duke, the guys,
Mhm.
and for females, I gotta say UConn.
Okay. You have a favorite basketball player currently, pro or college?
LeBron, for me.
Yeah.
I don't have
I
one.
mean, all goats stick together.
Mhm.
Feel me?
Feel me?
Yeah. Feel you. If you had to describe your style of play using a play in college or in the pros, who would that player be and why?
I'm gonna go with Andrew Wiggins because he's like a tweener.
Yeah.
Threes post game, mid range,
Peace.
lanky.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Angel Reese because she talk trash, and I like to talk trash. She's a bully. I like to bully people.
Yeah.
I swear I'm a guard. She plays guard sometimes.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Career high in points.
30.
45.
45. Really?
Yeah, that was like a no conscious game because I was sick. So I was trying to get over it.
It
I
was
think I
sick.
had like a fever of like 105, 103, something like that.
It's like COVID. Like,
COVID before COVID.
Oh, before COVID. All right. No doubt. Throughout your basketball journey, who was your favorite coach to play for?
Edwin Lopez, much.
Yo. Oh, if you watch it. I'm gonna go with my high school coach.
Okay. Most skilled teammate you ever played with?
Aisha Walker. She went to South Carolina. She about like 5'8". Handles is crazy.
Yeah.
And just solid.
Okay.
So yeah.
How about you, love?
I'm gonna go with Renee Taylor. She's like 5'2". Score on anybody.
Wow. Like that?
She went to Miami.
Yeah. Okay. Most skilled player you ever competed against?
Brittany Griner.
Big Brit.
Big Brit.
Yeah.
Nah. Odyssey Sims.
Okay. Favorite tournament to play in growing up?
Rose
Classic for me too.
What is your hobbies outside of playing basketball? One of them.
I do hair.
Yes, you do.
I can help you.
Yeah. Trying to get braids.
Ooh.
You would catch it?
No.
Yo, my man Big Ox got dreads. They told me what they said. They say he got the hat with the dreads attached.
He was using Rogaine. Yo, Ox, I'm joking.
He'll call up here.
Yo.
Okay.
Mine is a hooker.
Big hookah. All right, so real quick, we're gonna get into y'all to the history of y'all. So let's talk about where y'all from. Start off there. Like, what neighborhoods do you come from?
I'm from Long Island. Yeah. So.
Okay, we're at in Long Island.
Oh, Suffolk County in Brentwood.
And Brentwood, yeah. Brentwood is a couple. I know a couple folks from Brentwood. Yeah, good people. Where you from?
I'm from Bed-Stuy.
Bed-Stuy, big Bed-Stuy. We be out there a lot with the youth, with the youth team. So, I mean, we're gonna spend a lot of time, a lot of Saturday mornings in the style. So let's talk about where your basketball story begins. Like, when did it start for you?
My basketball story started with me in the gym, just shooting the ball, don't know what I'm doing. And a coach named Apache, he's a legend. Yeah. He coached Exodus, and he just asked me to play. He said, "You're tall, come play with me." Mm-hmm. He had me in the gym. Exodus was a big AAU team.
Big time AAU team, yeah.
He used to have us in the gym, had me with Jerry, working me out, and I became good. This was in junior high school.
Oh wow, junior high.
Started in junior high
That's
school.
when it started.
I played with the best. I played with Epiphany Prince. She was on my team.
Nice.
Kia Vaughn. She was on my team. We all played together. I knew it was real. But one day, he put me in the game. He subbed me in, and Piff was the point guard, and Piff threw me a pass, and it bust me in my head. And I was like, what?
Who you got me playing with?
He took me out, and he was like, you don't know what you're doing. And then from there, I just was like, I'm playing with the best of the best. I got to do something. I got to get better. I got to do something.
Step it up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
And then I went to Boys and Girls for 2 years, became better. Then my Apache said, no, she got to get out of Boys and Girls. She needed to go into a basketball school. So then I ended up going to Massachusetts to a prep school, a basketball school, Notre Dame Prep.
Yeah.
I was there for 2 years. And then I got a scholarship to St. John's.
That's fire.
Then after St. John's, my career at St. John's was good. I think it was good. I didn't play my freshman year. You got to be really good to play your freshman year.
Yeah.
I didn't play my freshman year. I started my sophomore year. My junior year, I didn't start, but I played good minutes. My junior year, we went to Sweet 16. We beat UConn. They were number one.
Yes.
We beat them.
Yeah, that's a big time.
I remember that.
We went to the Sweet 16. We lost to the Abubakar sisters. Yeah, they did us dirty. Yeah.
Tough.
Real bad. And then I went overseas for two years, got pregnant. Yeah, now I'm a mom.
A basketball mom.
A basketball mom.
That's a fact. How about you, sis?
So we had moved from Brooklyn. I think I was like 9. And I went to this elementary school, and I met this one friend I met, right? She gave me this paper like, you like playing basketball? I was like, no, I play with Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
So then she was like, just come if you like it, see if you like it, right? So I went, and they didn't care if I could walk and chew gum. I was tall.
Yeah.
I think when I was 9, I had to be like 5'6". That's tall for a 9-year-old.
Yes, it is.
So so I started playing on that team. It was a BYA team, similar to like a PAL in Long Island.
Okay.
And then my AAU team that I got with, we've been together since we was 9 years old.
That's big time, and that's hard to do.
Right. So we kind of came together on our own. Like they wasn't going to get people. Like we was together.
That's dope.
And then I think by like 13, I was playing varsity at 12 years old, 13 years old, 7th grade.
That's big time.
7th grade, I was playing varsity, and one lady seen me, and she was like, "I got somebody you could go to." Mm-hmm. It was Jerry. And then
Jerry,
he did his big one. Shout outs to him. He definitely did his big one.
Real.
And then by the time I got to 8th grade, I was being recruited by high schools. I was originally supposed to go to Christ the King.
Okay.
I went to they had a camp, Liberty Bells had a camp or whatever, and I was there. And then she was like, "Oh, we want you. We come see the school. We got a scholarship for you." Blah blah.
Yeah.
So then the day I was supposed to go see the school, I broke my ankle.
Wow.
So she like, "You can't come see no sponsor with a broke ankle." So then my mother was like, "It's all right. We're just gonna keep at Holy Trinity."
Okay.
So when I went to Holy Trinity at 14 years old, I had the power to control a team. Wow. Like I was starting as a freshman.
That's fine.
And I think as a freshman, I was averaging like 17.
Yeah.
So, and then from there, and then I think my sophomore year, I got Player of the Year. I never won states. That was the only thing I'm upset about.
Yeah.
But throughout my AAU program, we won 2 national championships, like 5 junior national championships.
Big time.
Right. And then originally I didn't really want to go to Seton Hall. I wanted to go to Florida or Miami.
Okay.
But I couldn't be away from my mom.
Yeah.
And I'm happy I didn't go, because in the year, my senior year, my grandmother got sick, so
Right.
I was happy I was, close to
So you
home.
be close to home. Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense. Yeah.
I had a decent career in college. Like I said, I was trying to get over with. Like,
Okay.
let me get through these 4 years and just get out of here. But
Yeah.
it was cool.
That's what's up. How important would you say that youth sports was for you guys?
I would say it was very important to me. Coming from two parents that, not gonna say didn't have it, but wasn't gonna be able to pay for college.
Okay.
And I feel like youth basketball made me who I am.
Right.
And I'm gonna say basketball made me who I am.
Right.
I got a free trip to college. I traveled the world. It just was great. It really was great. It's very important.
Right.
Very important.
Sam?
Yeah, they played a major part.
Yeah.
That's what's up. What kind of students was y'all in high school? Yeah, what kind of?
Oh, high school.
Yeah,
I was good. I was like a B average student in high school.
B average?
Yeah.
In high school. That's why I went to prep school. That tells it all.
Yeah, I had to like set an example type of thing. Like,
Right.
you can't be failing and playing basketball and being a role model.
Right. You gotta figure it all out, right?
Now you say college, I was giving Adrian Reese numbers.
Nah, that's next up, man. What kind of students was y'all in college?
My freshman year was like I ain't gonna say a fish out of water because I had freedom as in high school.
Yeah.
I think my sophomore year I had like who wasted a sophomore year? I had a 1.4 GPA. And it's so funny because I think like 2 years ago I said to my mother, I said, "Ma, you want to know something?" She's like, "What?" I said, "I was on academic probation." She was like, "No, you weren't." Okay. I said I had a 1.4. She said, "Terry, what were you doing?" I said, "Nothing." I was there physically.
Right.
Mentally, no.
Right. How about you?
Bad. I feel like academically. I did really. I think I'm not gonna say bad because I was good. Did good enough to be on the team. But yeah, they call my mom a lot. Yeah.
Had to call mom straighten you out.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I just want to talk about how hard did you work in college in terms of like preparation? Like, what was a day like? And this is for young people who aspire to do the things that you've done. So just kind of give them like a heads up on what they'll be doing. Like, what's a day like a challenging day as a
my
student
high school,
athlete?
my college days was pretty much similar.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I was college. I was coached by Ian Donovan, the late Ian Donovan. But we had practice at 6 a.m. Had to be up by at least 4:30. I'm a slow mover, and we had to be in the gym by 5 o'clock.
Right.
5:30.
Wow.
6 to 9 or 6 to 10, you go to class. Class ain't over till like 6. You study hall till like 7:30. You don't really got a social life. Right. And if you got a social life, God bless.
Right.
Because that was hard.
Yeah.
And I had a boyfriend at the time, so it was like trying to keep up. Yeah. That was hard.
Right. I'm sure. How about you?
We had practice in the morning at 6 same. We had class.
And this is high school too for you? Or?
Well, college. I mean, high school, because we went to prep school.
Prep.
So we prepared us for college.
Right.
Then we had class. After class, we had practice again. And then we had study hall. And then we did it all over again. Every day.
Okay. So the next question is like, what did you do differently from your peers to end up in a position that you was? Because we know a lot of people played the sport and they played alongside you, but they didn't go as far as they imagined. What was the work ethic like? What did you do different? What separated you from them?
It was the people that I had surrounding me. So I lived in Jerry's gym. So he wasn't even letting me out his sight on. And then you got to have like-minded individuals with you. Yeah. Like my AAU team was the only friends that I had for my first 15 years of even doing anything. Yeah. Like I was mad because I was missing Sweet 16s and stuff like that. Yeah. But my teammates was like, all right, we going to Florida to play basketball. So you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
you got to be around like-minded individuals, because if you're not, then you're gonna fall by the wayside, because the people that people want to be around you because of who you are at the moment.
Right.
So, and then those people might not be good for you.
True.
So I would just say the people that I surrounded myself with.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say with my coaching staff at St. John's, they actually cared.
Mm-hmm.
So if I didn't do something right in practice, my head assistant Joey T would be like, "Love, we're coming in tomorrow early. We're gonna work on this. We gotta get you better."
Right.
He was on me all the time, and he made sure he made time just to make sure I was doing what I had to do to get on court.
That's dope. So how challenging, because you played professionally.
Mm-hmm.
How challenging was it to be away from your family and play in that environment?
Ooh.
Or was it simple?
No, I've been away I went away in high school from my mom and dad.
Mm-hmm.
Then I came home. That's the only reason why I chose St. John's, because I came home. I wanted to be close to my mom.
Right.
Then I went away again overseas. I used to make every excuse to come home. I'd be like, my sister's she's in the hospital. I need to get home.
Yeah, calling me every 5 seconds.
Seriously, I was like, oh, my sister's in the hospital. She's about to have the baby.
Right.
Like, I got to get home. They'd be like, all right, I'm going to book you a flight. And nothing, I'll just be home. It was so hard to be away from my mom and my dad. It was very hard. I was there alone, in the house alone. I didn't have no driver license, so I couldn't do nothing.
Right.
Didn't understand nothing. Didn't eat anything. Couldn't cook.
What exactly was you?
Portugal.
Portugal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I went to Portugal and I played in France.
Okay.
Didn't understand anything.
Right.
At all. My teammates didn't even speak English, and I was the only American.
But what was the experience like? Would you recommend it?
Yes, I would recommend it.
Okay.
It's a great experience.
That's dope.
It's a great. Imagine living on an island. What? That was great. I just wanted to bring people with
That's
me.
one thing I regret. I ain't go overseas.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
But I'm sure you had opportunities, but you ain't want to mess with it or
I ain't gonna say the reason why I really didn't go, but I just didn't really want to be too far away. Because after college, I did it was like a camp that I went to in Vegas, and I was really killing.
Of course.
And it was agents there, but I mean it was teams there, but I didn't have an agent.
Okay.
And I couldn't really advocate for myself.
Gotcha.
So I did that up until trying to get overseas or whatever until December, and I was like, man, I'm gonna get my master's degree. So that's what I did.
That's fine. Master mommy.
Right.
Feel me?
Yeah. Love it. Okay. Who were some ball players that you guys looked up to? And I mean that inspired your game, or whether you knew directly or didn't.
Mine was Kia Vaughn.
Okay.
I always wanted to be like her. I wore 15 because of her.
Wow.
I did a lot of things because of her, and I knew her.
Dope.
Still to this day.
Yeah. That's fine. What about you?
It was this girl in Long Island. Her name was Chanel Chisholm. Tough. She went to Vanderbilt. Nice.
Yeah.
She was. Yeah.
All right. So you kind of emulated her game. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. What was the best advice you received from any of your coaches, if you can remember?
Mine was, don't be a welcome pad. That touched me a lot.
Yeah.
Meaning, don't make it easy for everybody just to walk all over you.
That's a fact. That's something you carry with you forever. Yeah, I might carry that with me for the duration. I'm holding on that too. Even though you know what I'm saying, like I'm on that time, but that's some sound advice. That's great advice. How about you?
My college coach used to say, "You only as good as the person next to you," and I used to take that very serious because I don't love to tell you I don't like being embarrassed or nothing. So if you out there doing,
right.
I don't like all that.
Nah,
I mean, you know what I'm saying? If I'm with my friends but if you're just doing that just out of I always think about that like, oh, you're only as good as the company you keep. All right, I got it.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. That's great. How you feel about women's basketball today?
I think women's basketball is doing their thing.
Yes.
Honestly, finally.
Yeah. Yes. Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
the other
they went
day
crazy.
and Paul Pierce Kevin Garnett was like, you can't even name 5 men basketball players. Paul was like, nah, bro. He said, but I know Angel Reese. I know Caitlin Clark.
yeah. They killing it out there.
Nah, it's a good thing though. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I wish we had.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. If we had NIL, boy.
Yeah.
I go to St. John's all the time. I still support St. John's games. And
Right.
I always go in the locker room and talk to them. I say all the time to them, we because y'all got this because of us.
Right. You put in the work. Y'all laid the
always tell them
foundation.
Because I remember when they first thought about, they did like a lawsuit, like a class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
For the athletes that played before they was giving out NILs,
Mhm.
and they ended up giving us settlements.
Yep.
Every athlete that paid from like
That's-
2005
Wow, I
to
didn't
like
know that.
13,
That's
A
big
big-
time.
a big settlement.
Yes.
Everybody got their chunk of change.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I was always saying, like, if we was to have NILs, like,
Oh man.
and it's crazy because these kids can't be touched with these NILs.
Mhm.
Right.
They the prize now.
Yeah.
They getting paid. They getting paid like NBA players.
Yep.
Angel Reese making $2 million a year.
Yeah. That's big time. Oh, if you want to elaborate on NIL for those
I
who
don't really know the acronym. I'm just being honest with you.
right.
But it's pretty much you're getting compensated for your talents or what you pretty much bring to the table.
Right. As a young person, as a high school, because it goes as young
You
as
could do
high
high
school
school,
now. High school and college. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's a big deal. They've been fighting for that for some time. I mean, like,
And that's dope that I'm happy that they're getting. I'm jealous, but I'm happy.
Yeah. Like they actually get compensated for the work they put in because the schools is making so much money off the athletes.
Oh, yes.
They make so much money off the athletes, and they wasn't getting nothing out the deal. You know what I mean? So to be able to generate your own, I think that's a dope thing. You know what I mean? I wanted to ask y'all, like, what's your thoughts on since y'all y'all played at high levels? What's your thoughts on like coaching? Did you ever consider or think of doing something like that?
I did coaching.
You did it?
Yes.
How was that?
It was good in a way of being in the basketball world still, but watching kids not do things that you say is very frustrating.
It is. You know, you see, I deal with it regularly. You know what I mean?
Frustrating. I can't do it no more.
I get it. How about you?
I went back to my high school. I was assistant varsity coach. And you're right. I was just saying to myself, like, this is what I was doing. I knew I was listening. It'd be like simple math, like, just cut. It'd be like, but you can't. And in my head, it's simple math, but to them, it's like,
Right.
it's not that easy.
Yeah.
And then we also played in a different era.
True.
So-
Yeah, it's very different. It's challenging. But I ask because I mean, like, you walk the walk, so I feel like it's just my opinion. I feel like when you took those steps, it can be easy to teach it, but there's a lot of challenges that come with it for sure. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but it's just one of the
Because
questions.
you can explain it how you explain it because you understand it, but they don't understand what you're trying to say to them.
Like, you gotta sometimes get dressed and show them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times too, like, you know, they hear about it, but they don't believe it.
Mhm.
So if you could show it, I mean, it says it all. I mean, so sometimes you gotta do that. Let me get your top 5 hoopers. Top 5, women's side, men's side.
Me.
Love it.
Wow.
I love it here.
Nah. Let me stop. Women's side, it could be a mix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Steph Castle.
Mhm.
He play at UConn. He like family, so.
Okay.
Justin Wright, remember he went to Hofstra? Tough. I'm gonna go with Renee Taylor.
Mhm.
Monet Johnson, jump out the world.
Mhm.
My teammate right now.
Right.
And then I know I got one more. Me.
Yeah.
That's the easiest I could do.
That's what's up, man. You know wrong with that.
Ooh. I don't know his name. He plays for South Carolina, point guard.
Oh, no.
Young boy.
Young boy.
He's tough. Angel Reese, I gotta go with her because I love her.
Yeah.
gotta go with the freshman from South Carolina. She's tough.
Fuwali.
Yeah, she's
Malaysia.
tough.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
yeah,
she's
yeah.
tough.
Facts.
I'm definitely gonna go with Renee Taylor, of course.
Mhm.
I'm definitely gonna go with, of course, Monet. That's 5, right there, right? That was 5, right?
Yeah, I think so. Mhm.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what's up. That's what's up. Throughout your basketball journey as a player, is there anything that you wish you've done differently?
I wish I would have went to Christ the King.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
sometime.
Yeah. I think my career would have panned out a little bit, just a tad bit different.
Okay,
Maybe not the high school, but definitely I probably would have changed to college.
got you.
I wish I would have took basketball as serious as I take it now when I was in college.
Right,
Mhm.
right. Because man, I mean, I met y'all through watching y'all play a couple of years ago. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And like y'all clicked and y'all was killing. You know what I mean? So
That team was special though.
yeah, that's a,
Yeah, 5 D1 players on one team.
yeah, that's a special group right there, man. Yeah. One more.
Mm,
Nah, so
yeah,
Alright.
stick for that.
all right.
Unless No Limit come.
All right, say that. What advice do you have for the student athletes? We're gonna go with the parents first. What advice do you have for the parents of the student athletes? Like, what advice would you give them to, like they're on the journey with their child, and like my last couple of guests, their response to that question was hilarious because they feel like the parents are too involved. They on the coach's back.
Okay.
They on the like not too involved in terms of
Right.
being a part of the process, but like they're doing a lot. You know what I mean? So what's your thoughts on or your advice for a parent of a student athlete?
Mine would be stay in your place because you don't really know. And if you don't really know about basketball, if you don't really know about college, it's hard for you to tell his child what to do, who to pick, where to go. At that age, that child knows where he want to go, where she want to go, where she or he need to be.
Right. That's a fact. What you got?
I feel like every parent, every kid is not Steph Curry. Every kid is not
Right.
Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. Every kid has their own ways of developing, right? So I would just say be patient with your kid. It don't happen. It does not happen overnight. It took me about 7 years to get good and keep going, but it don't happen overnight. And I see a lot of parents pressure their kids.
Right.
Like, why you not doing this? Why you not doing that?
Yeah.
It's not that easy from when you're watching on the court to being on the court. It might look easy to you, but as a player, being on the court is not.
And then it's coming from parents who never even played the sport. You know what I mean? How could you go so hard on your child or expect so much from them and you don't even know what to really expect?
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's great advice. So what advice would you now give to the student athlete who's on their journey and looking to reach levels that you've reached?
At this point, no, seriously, at this point, no choice is a wrong choice. As long as you come and do what you got to do in college, you're going to be great. You're going to be known. You're going to be out there.
Right.
It's teams that we never heard of got these girls that's being great.
Mhm.
And they're just like the talk of ESPN.
Right.
So at this point, you don't have to go to LSU. You don't got to go UConn. Go where you fit in.
Right. What you think?
I would say follow your own path. It's easy to follow behind your friends. Like, oh, my friend going here, my friend. No, just do what you want to do.
Right.
And just stay the course. It get hard, but stay the course. Be patient. It'll happen.
Right. The last thing that I ask before I throw a few more questions in there is any motivational words that you would give to the listeners, the followers, something that could be understood from a young person to an adult that they can possibly apply. regularly?
Don't allow nobody to tell you what you can't do or what you can do.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fact.
Be yourself. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
Be yourself. It's easy to follow behind people. But just be yourself.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Let's talk about your hobbies for a second. I mean, let's tap into what you do outside of playing ball and all the other things that you do, man. Just kind of shed some light on it. I mean, so we can highlight this. So I could run this reel back over and over and over. Seeing some clients. Let me get a promo code. Give me a promo code.
All right. Use AMF for $10 off. What's up, y'all? I'm Slay Lexus.
Talk about it.
Our photos.
Period. Our photos. I cook, I clean. Or whatever. And every man's dream. I'm a Taurus. Every 22nd. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nah, let me stop. Nah, yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna go from Terry to Slay Lexus right now. I literally work a 9 to 5 and I come home and do hair Tuesday through Saturdays. I started doing hair when I was 27. So I went from getting my bachelor's degree to my master's to getting a cosmetology license.
Right.
And the only reason why I really got the license is because I was selling hair and my mom was like, you don't know nothing about hair. You don't know nothing about hair. So she was like, you don't think you should go? And I said, Mom, I'm just selling weave. Like, I don't really need to know about what's going on.
Right.
So she was like, but what if you sell somebody bad hair? I said, okay. And like,
They
I'll reimburse them. Like, you know?
Yeah.
So then I ended up going and that's when I really started doing hair. Okay. When I ended up going to cosmetology school.
Got it.
And I started during the pandemic is when I really blew up.
Yeah.
I remember I think it was like 1 week. I made a killing just off of selling lace glue, lace tint, hair, and wigs.
Right.
But I invested in doing that.
Right.
You know, anything that you put your foot in, you got to invest it. So yeah, I invested in that, and now like I'm not booked and busy, but I'm booked.
Gotcha.
Enough to I have my clientele.
Yeah.
One sitting right here.
Yeah.
I have my clientele that I'm satisfied with.
Right.
I work out of my home. I have a studio in my house.
Dope.
That I put into my second bedroom. But yeah, I love it. If I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna do some hair. And that's
what's up, man. You got a lot of happy customers, man.
Yeah.
I tap in. I see what you got going on. That's why I feel like it's important to speak about it. I mean, it's another highlight, another accolade, another achievement. So stuff like that. What you got going on, BigLove, man? What you doing, man?
Just being a basketball mom.
Yeah. Yep.
Investing in that.
Yeah. I got that. I'm getting the opportunity to coach a little one this year. You know what I mean? We're gonna do a lot of great things. I got any shout outs that I want to give? I got a quick shout out. I gotta give a shout out to my sister over there in the cut. Hey girl. What up, gang? Give y'all shout outs and stuff like that, man, before we close out.
My uncle watching, he just texted me like, Christ the King had you on depression. He played a major part in my career. He was always there because my dad lived far away, but he was definitely always there. So shout out, he was your coworker too. Shout out to my Uncle L and my mother. My mother the goat, y'all. My mom's is a goat.
My mother gave me allowance.
Yes. And for instance, we was like 13.
She'd be like, here, love, just take this. Go buy you a snack on campus.
Yeah, my mom's pushing me. I used to call my mother Joe Jackson.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she used to be like, you gotta go. I was like, Ma, ain't nobody else doing that. Yeah, but you gonna be done.
Yeah.
But now I understand.
That's what separates. I was telling you that earlier. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what separates some players from others, or some people from others.
And my mom, like single parent, she worked on the island.
Yeah.
She my mom was working overtime. My mother never missed a game.
That's fine.
I remember one time I was playing and I had 50 stitches in my eyebrow. Me and my teammate ran into each other. And my mom came on the court and she was like, oh my God, I can't see this. I can't see this. And I'm like,
during the game?
So my sister came, ran over, she was NYPD.
Yeah.
And she's like, Ma, you see this stuff every day.
Right.
Like, she's like, but it's my child.
Right, it's different.
So now I'm getting a
It's
stitches and she
different.
like this looking over me. Ooh. My sister said, get out. Now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Renee the GOAT.
Yeah.
Anybody watching this, y'all know my mother.
That's
Renee,
what's up.
she's the GOAT.
Yep. Any shout outs for you?
I would say I don't have to shout out much. He's been by my side through my whole career.
Yeah.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
my whole career. He is my second father.
Yeah.
And my father do not allow me to call nobody my second
Right.
father. He said, you better make Munch your son godfather. He is a great
Right.
coach.
Right. That's dope.
But he's a great father. He's a great coach.
Mm.
He loves us.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
when I say love us, he loves us. He stopped everything. He dropped everything
Mhm.
for us.
That's
And
dope.
he keeps us going. He keep us together.
Yeah.
I have to shout him out. Love you much.
Yeah.
Definitely
Cool.
keep us together.
Yes.
That's what's up.
And I gotta shout my mother and my father out. Recipes, daddy. Because
Yeah.
you put that money in for me.
Right. That's what's up. All right, cool, man. I want to thank y'all both. I mean, for coming on and setting off our Women's Month.
I could come back.
You could absolutely come back for sure. Co-host. You know what I'm saying? You could take over. We gonna switch seats.
She don't
Like,
take
what's
nothing
up?
serious.
I do.
So one thing that I've skipped out on doing for like weeks is allow the guests that you might have a question or something for me. If you do, feel free to ask. If not, we're gonna close out.
I don't have questions.
Wait, phone. Open up the line. Yeah. If anybody got any questions, want to call in, number 516-206-0711. 516-206-0711.
I don't got no questions for you.
No.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I appreciate you for coming on again. I mean, sharing your knowledge and stuff like that. A lot of my young ball players, aspiring ball players, they watching and stuff like that regularly. The tips, the advice that you gave, it's great advice. We appreciate you. And thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Y'all
closing out with R. Kelly?
Yeah.
All right.
On the edit. Just the instrumental though. No words.
That's crazy.
Nah, we gonna do karaoke. Nah, this the AMF show. Coach J Vaughn, we out. Peace. It's off.